Listen, man, if I talk about this, I might get shot. You might not see me.
Crazy.
So let me just say, I would never commit suicide. And
Crazy.
I love my life and I'm not depressed. Anyways, it's like I said, like if you want to get fucked in the ass, that's between you and who's ridiculous, right? But I come. Gas is high. Fuck Trudeau. My water's not working. Fuck Trudeau. My girl's fucking that other guy. Fuck Trudeau. You know what I mean? This is.
Welcome back to Seeking Success Podcast, #1 podcast in Toronto. Today we got BD Investing in the house. He's an investor, options trader, content creator. What's up, bro?
Not a man out here chilling in Toronto, trying to make much money as we possibly can. You know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bro.
Need to make money out here to survive, eh?
Bro.
It's fucked here.
Or we gotta leave, bro.
And, you know,
I've been looking to Florida, bro.
Florida
looking fun,
You want to go
bro.
to Florida? I want to go to like Dubai or something.
Dubai's a good option too.
You gotta find a place where there's less interest, less tax.
But Dubai's so far from home, man.
I know that's a problem, right?
Like, aren't you good, you?
I'm good, yeah.
Yeah, you probably have your whole
I have my
family
whole
here,
family
bro.
here.
Your whole
That's the only-
ancestry's in Toronto.
You know what's funny? That's the only thing. That's the only thing that's stopping me from moving. To be honest, because like Dubai is all nice and flashy, but then you miss that whole family part, especially in Toronto. Friends,
100%.
Toronto has like a different vibe versus addicting. Like if you guys ever go on vacation and you get like instantly homesick,
Nah.
Really? Never.
I get homesick.
I hate coming back.
Huh?
I hate it when I have to come
Shame.
back.
If
Me
it's like snowy, then yeah, you regret it. But like some days, like 4 or 5 days in a different country, I get a little homesick. Like,
Really?
Like people in Toronto just different. It's like something you hate but you like. You know what I mean?
Fair, bro.
I don't know, that's me.
I experienced it firsthand, bro. I lived in Calgary for a year.
Sick.
And it was sick, bro. Bare good vibes. It was fun, chill environment. But it's like, Toronto's just Toronto, bro. The food's
Toronto's
better here. The people,
Toronto is like it has that toxicity to it.
it does.
But like it's so funny because when you go to Calgary, Edmonton, or Winnipeg, or anywhere outside of Toronto, you're thinking, hey. I'm still in Toronto, and then you go, hey, Wagwan fam, and they're like, what the fuck? Like, they look at you like you're dumb or retarded
Bro,
or something.
if you say cheese, they don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Like, it's very...
Bro, all my UK homies be like, what the fuck is cheese?
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's crazy.
Oh, like when you say I'm cheesed?
Yeah.
Cheese. Bro, how'd you get into trading, man?
I actually started off as an investor, so I was always a long-term investor.
Okay.
And this happened when I was like about 22 years old. So I think I'm an electrician by trade, and I still do my job.
Okay.
Just because I enjoy it, and it's good income. But so I was an electrician. I think at 21 I was making like 60 G's, and I still live at home, so I didn't have any expenses. So you're saving up like at least 40 G's just in your bank, and then you're like, what do I do with all this money? You just see it. You can only buy so many Nike shoes. You can only buy so many video games, And then I'm like, okay, I gotta figure out what to do with this money. So I just Google search, how to invest your money, how to grow your money, simple stuff. They said like mutual funds, but we always know mutual funds is a scam.
Whack.
And then they also said stock market, but at that time I was like, stock market's a scam too.
Oh.
But then I looked at everywhere I look, everyone just said stocks and dividends, and then something about dividends. You guys familiar with dividends?
100%.
So dividends is what caught my eye because it said you leave your money, but you get like a monthly passive income. Warren Buffett's one of the best guys. Like he makes $1 billion just from Coca-Cola, like one company, right? While he sleeps. So
Wait, $1 billion a year?
1 billion just from one company, Coca-Cola.
That's crazy. Like $1 billion a year from Coca-Cola
Just
dividends.
from Coca-Cola. So
Wow.
Apple pays him like another $1 billion.
Wow.
Yeah, he has many companies that pay him.
Crazy.
He's the original dividend king,
100%,
passive income
100%.
king. And so anyways, like I was just searching it up. The more I saw about stocks, the more I saw dividends. I'm like, hey, maybe I got to think kind of outside of the box because the way I'm thinking was a broke mentality, which was, hey, this is a scam. I got to save every dollar, right? It's a brown mentality. It's a broke mentality. You know what I mean? Like your parents, they always say, just save your money, buy a house, boom.
Yeah.
But that's gone for our generation. Like you're not going to get rich off a house. And if you do want to get rich off a house, you can have multiple properties to get passive income, right?
For sure.
But anyways, I looked at a easier way to make passive income, which was just leave your money in dividends, and worst case, you pull it out, right? Home, on the other hand, it's not that easy to liquidate. But anyways, there's a book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You guys ever read that?
Sir.
So at 21 years old, I pick up this book with an Asian man on the front cover. I don't know, is he Asian or he's Hawaiian? I don't know what it is.
He's Asian, but he's
Chinese.
like us. Like we're Canadian, but we're Indian descent.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I think he's Japanese.
He's
Oh,
Chinese.
he's Japanese.
But
Yeah.
Hawaii's, like,
He's
not
his
Chinese?
last name's
Not Japanese,
no, he's Japanese because
Japanese.
his last name's Kiyosaki or something.
Crazy.
But,
Kawasaki, yeah.
But yeah, anyways, I picked up that book. He talked about real estate, and then he talks about like 4 streams of income. I think one of them was real estate, one of them was dividends. I forgot what the other two
It's the
is.
fucking earned
Is it
income,
sales?
investor income, or
Big
employee
business,
income,
self-employed.
business. Yeah, some
So
fucking.
so employed income, self-employed income.
I is investor.
I is
income.
investor, and then B is big business. 500 plus
yeah,
employees.
Yeah. So
Fuck,
those,
we all read that book too many times.
way too many times.
Memorize.
Yo, I didn't reread that book. Maybe the last time I read that book was 2 years ago, right? Just to get a thing. But that's good that you guys know that by heart because I totally forgot it. But I only paid attention.
I gotta read it again.
I only paid attention to what I wanted to see, which was dividends.
Yeah.
But anyways, he talked about dividends, so I looked more into dividends, just self-educated myself, looked into YouTube, read a lot of books, and then it's like I wasted too much time just waiting, learning, and I think that's one of the big mistakes people make
100%.
when it comes to money. Just wait. So it's like what the Nike guy says, right? Just do it. So I think like if I were to give advice to anyone else on how to start investing, because I get a lot of those questions. I also teach investing, right? So they always ask, oh, how do I just get in? It's like swimming, right? You just gotta put your foot in, test the waters out. That's all it is. Buy one stock. For example, let's say Apple stock, I think it's priced in like around $160. Okay. It's not gonna set you back. There's cheaper stocks for $50. Just buy one stock, see how it is. See how your emotions are for a week. And hey, if it goes red and you don't like that feeling of losing money, stocks is not for you. But if you can wait it out and hey, maybe it turns green, then maybe it's for you. Maybe you like the feeling, and then you slowly, gradually build your portfolio, invest your way through a larger portfolio.
Fair.
Now for trading, the reason how I used to hate on traders. I used to say trading is a scam. Don't do trading. But you know what happened? As my portfolio grew bigger and the more I learned about the markets, the more I saw how the market is driven by emotion.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I think today like Bitcoin is going to crash. Hey, I think today the S&P 500 is going to crash, or today's going to go up. And those calls would be right. And I'm like, okay, I made this call, but I didn't make any money out of it. I just got bragging rights. So I said, let me actually trade, put my skill to use, and boom. Like obviously, I didn't make $1 million right away.
For sure.
But I started trading. I won some, I lose some. I think when you learn the most in any like skill, you have to lose somehow. Either you lose, like basketball. If you keep losing games and you have that fire in you to learn and be better, then guess what? You're gonna be up at 6 a.m. shooting the ball at LA Fitness. It's the same thing with stocks. I think with trading, like one day maybe I made $500, and then like a week later, boom, I lost $1,000. And I was like, do I want to do this, or do I want to like quit and just stick to safe part of investing, right? I was young, so I said, you know what, I'll take the risk. I'll learn more. So I started studying technical analysis. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay, wait. So I still think TA is bullshit.
You think what is bullshit?
Technical analysis?
It is. Because nowadays...
Okay, so you agree.
I agree because
cool.
I just learned... You want someone to argue with,
yeah, right?
No, I can argue, but I agree with you too, because nowadays the market is so controlled by algorithm and computers trading computers. And majority of the push in the market comes from human psychology, human greed.
Yeah.
So how can technical analysis like accurately predict?
But it's not about accurate, right? It's just about showing signs.
Yeah. So but I use no. See, technical.
But think about it, right? Okay, you're saying it's showing signs it's gonna go up or down, right?
Yeah.
Either way, it's a 50-50.
It's exactly.
So it doesn't fucking matter.
But you know what it is?
There's two probable outcomes.
Look, here's the thing, right? Most traders, it's gonna sound crazy. Most traders are low key gambling addicts.
Facts.
Okay?
Big facts.
And the technical analysis makes them proof that, no, this is not gambling. I'm making
Gives
factual
them,
information.
let them sleep
at night.
It's validating their decisions. So,
well, you know what they say. They say, a female's astrology is like the zodiac signs. What's a man's zodiac signs? Technical analysis.
those Fibonacci charts go crazy.
Yeah,
no, man. But, I couldn't. But the thing is, I couldn't be that guy that's on the computer every day. Oh, look at the Fibonacci here.
Yeah. What time frame are you trading?
I couldn't do that. Like for me, like the number one thing I learned. This is how I still like technical analysis. That's when the markets is closed and then I get time to study. And I'll only do technical analysis on something where I'm looking longer term. You know what I mean?
But bro, even that, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's fucking bullshit.
It has its dues. Like when you're scalping and stuff, sometimes the algorithm the technical analysis could be true. But the thing about that is a lot of people waste time. Like a lot of people waste time doing technical analysis
and
when the market
paralysis, right?
Well, to make money you need speed. So if you want to make money, you need speed, and speed means you gotta find opportunities quick. So if you're wasting your time setting up your Fibonacci patterns and stuff, you're never gonna make money. It's the same thing as like an opportunity. If I see like a Lamborghini or like a nice car on sale, like this watch, Rolex was on sale for $5,000 during COVID. If I didn't act quick and if I kept thinking about it, doing my research, I know it's a Rolex. I know it's gonna appreciate in value. Drop the 5 bands, buy. It's the same thing when Bitcoin crashed. I keep talking about COVID because that's when it was like an instant V-shape, right?
Yeah.
Like when Bitcoin was like priced at 10, 15 grand. Anyone that waited for it to go even lower, or even now, I think the low was 20 grand,
23 or something.
23. There's so many guys that said it's gonna go to 5 grand.
And 8
Some people
and
said
bullshit.
Bitcoin was gonna go to 0. I'm like, dude, that's trillions of dollars wiped out of the market. No, there's no way.
Impossible.
So if the longer you wait, the longer you waste time making more money. So speed is like, you need speed in anything, trading, investing, even working out. Like go to the gym as fast as you can. You know what I mean?
100%.
No, it's I think no. The whole
Yeah. Why do you think technical analysis is bullshit? Like other than the fact that
because here's the thing, right? So the concept is already flawed in itself. So you're gonna have everyone who's learning more or less the same patterns, right? Head and shoulders, fucking cup.
head and
handle,
shoulders do
whatever.
work though. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
I've seen that pattern work out
Honestly,
often.
yeah.
Listen, for sure it's gonna work.
Yeah.
Because everyone's fucking marking up the same thing. So like if you think about it, if everyone places a buy order because they're expecting it to fucking buy, don't you think enough retail traders on certain, like, okay, if it's a micro cap or a mid cap, whatever, just retail is going to be able to fucking push that thing to the point where like, oh yeah, it has to work now because everyone's doing it.
An active trader, right? He's not gonna sit down for an hour drawing up charts and shit. He's just gonna. It's like behind his head, he sees a pattern.
Yeah, he'll
and
see it without even having to mark the chart for sure.
yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine how many traders there actually are. I'm not saying it's bullshit because if you think about it, right, you can go back to any fucking chart and just draw patterns.
100%.
Yeah, facts. No, but you know what it is. This is why I don't do like
backtesting?
I don't do regular trading anymore. No, I do backtesting, but I never do regular trading. I do like options or leverage trading because for me, I don't wait for that full like whatever pattern you drew out. Let's say like head and shoulders, right? I don't wait for that full pattern to complete. I just need that stock to move like less than $1 because with options you're buying like 100 contracts and it's more leverage. So
Exactly.
like today I literally traded Palantir stock. It moved on some news on they had a war contract. I think that stock like blew up 6%.
What's it at right now?
I don't know. It's like $10, $14.
That shit died. It was at like 18, 17.
It bounced back because it's one of those retail trades by Kathy Wood, you know. So it's all
I
up
fucking
and down.
sold that shit.
I know.
Bro. I'm not gonna lie, I took a loss
But,
on
but
that.
I would never
Kathy
hold that. I would never hold that stock long term, right? But I could trade it. For me, it's too high at this point. But I'll trade it. But the thing is, I'm not gonna wait for it to move like $5-10 because I know it's a risky stock. I'm trying to be in and out. Maybe most I'll stay is 4 days. But anyways, I bought that stock 2 days ago when it dumped a little bit. I bought like calls expiring like in 3 months. But luckily, just because they had a crazy news about some U.S. defense contract they got with war, it pumped up 6%. I was in the money 100. Like I woke up like today. I slept in. The market's open at 9:30, but I slept in. I'm like, Powell's gonna talk about another speech about the interest rate. Screw that. I don't want to wake up. I don't want to hear all that negativity. I think I slept in till 10. All of a sudden, I see my phone going off. Like I have a trading group, so everyone's going crazy. Oh, BD, 100%. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? They're like, yo, do we close the trade? It's at 100%. I'm like, you dumbasses, of course close that trade, bro. if I see 100%, like $5 in my pocket for like just waking up. Yeah, like I woke up,
100%.
like, you know, that's the beauty. Like I come off as like it sounds like a scam, like a scammer when I say I wake up in the morning and boom, $500 in my account. But there's a lot of like work. No, but there's like a lot of work
Trust me, bro, we
behind
know.
that, you know.
Yo, fun question.
Bro,
What's
I
the
wake
most-
up in the morning, have negative 500 in my account.
Bro,
Fuck.
the bear market.
Another stop loss.
Nah, the bear market was depressing though.
So I was
Cause
just gonna ask, what's the most amount of money you've lost in a trade?
to be honest, my friends think I'm the most safest guy
Okay.
because they're so much riskier than me.
Okay.
I'm a very practical guy. Like I said, I was a very safe investor.
Like tight stop losses and shit.
Yeah, no, not necessarily high stop loss. It's just my risk of margin. So with options, you'll completely lose all your money. So the most I'll ever put on a trade is $5 to 1,000. But on an invested stock, I invested in a stock called ChargePoint. I don't know if you guys heard.
Yeah,
it.
the fucking
The charging company.
Yeah, fucking
bro.
charging company.
When Elon came out saying
They got
Tesla's
the they
Tesla's
fucked
gonna
the whole company.
Tesla's gonna take over the charging business. Ford, everyone's gonna own the chargers. Bro, I lost 90% on that company. It was like $6,000.
You're
just
taking
like that.
Elon
6 grand
single-handedly
loss.
fucking.
That's not a lot to some people. For me, and that's not even on a trade. That's me invested my money, waiting on it for 2 years, expecting to get rich. Bro, I had so much conviction.
Elon single-handedly fucking bankrupt that company, eh?
I'm not mad though, because then right after I literally just invested in Tesla.
Yeah.
That's just the way the market is. But the thing is, that's my industry, the electrical industry. So my company and like my side business, we were installing a lot of chargers, and the most popular one was ChargePoint. So the industry,
Really?
yeah. So
Who the fuck's
it's
installing
either
that?
it's either ChargePoint or it's Tesla chargers, and then
Yeah.
there's another one called Flow.
Yeah.
But a lot of not people like me and you. A lot of like companies and parking lots, people that own parking lots, they install the charge point chargers because they're actually very nice.
Like at the malls and shit.
They're very reliable. Like if you go to the Rogers Center in the arena downstairs, all the like
usually parking garages too. You're right.
All those garages.
Does Tesla chargers not charge other cars?
Now they do. Is they have the.
I haven't seen any of them underground, but I've seen them like outside, like Fairview Mall.
What Tesla chargers, superchargers?
Yeah, I haven't seen them underground. Are they underground?
No, he's underground.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like at the shopping malls and stuff.
They have it at.
I know people have them at their homes and stuff.
No. So there's destination chargers. So they have at hotels. They'll have them at mainly hotels, even superchargers.
Well, I'm not mad. I think Elon's smart for that. But yeah, anyways, I took that L on ChargePoint because I went based on my environment, which was a good analysis, right? I saw a lot of people installing them, but then when Elon came with that news, I haven't seen a single ChargePoint charger. But whatever, you got to take wins and losses. It is what it is.
Yo, is yours the same as mine? Right, that fucking one night. The biggest loss, fucking. Well, you didn't actually.
Yeah, what's your guys' biggest loss?
Yeah. But that wasn't a loss.
We didn't sell.
Close. We didn't
sell, but we were down 30K.
But you guys still holding that?
Yeah.
Hey, it's not.
I think the most in trade was probably for me like 3.1K.
It's 3.1K in one trade. Forex.
Yeah, I had a Forex account.
I don't even touch Forex, bro.
Yeah.
See, like,
wait, with the strong.
Oh, technically that counts. So 80K.
Bro, you guys are more crazy than me, man.
Yeah, we
I couldn't sleep at night losing 80K like that, man. But yeah, the most
we had to sleep after losing 80K.
if I were to do like an overall, like last year, if I didn't calculate my wins, because like I had a lot of losses too. I'm not saying I win every trade
for sure,
but like maybe altogether 15 grand, and then maybe I made like. With my wins, I probably ate out all that, so I kind of made up for it.
For sure.
Because like I think with my wins alone, just trades. Because I'm very consistent, so I think I made 60 grand, and then you subtract the 15 grand, so maybe 45 grand in profits in just trading.
Fair.
It's not bad. I mean, most people. You know what's funny? Like I'm happy with the 45,000. Like fuck it, I had to pay a lot of taxes. I just did my tax return, but the thing is, most people.
Wait, you pay capital gains fully on it?
You have to, because I do it on a non-registered account, right? Because it's capital gains.
What do you use? What's your broker?
I use Interactive Brokers.
Yeah, because you get insane margin rates on that too, right?
Well, it's only $1. It's only like $1 per trade, which is amazing. $1 to $3 for option contracts. Yeah. But I started recently using Wealthsimple because it's new, and I'm getting I work with Wealthsimple, like the CEO and me, like we kind of have this like program thing. So he's really trying to push that in the market, especially for newer people. Because most like a new trader,
very friendly.
Yeah, newer traders can't use Interactive Brokers, but surprisingly, like Wealthsimple is not bad. It's just very slow, like delayed
I think
quotes.
the UI for Interactive Brokers it looks fucking complicated.
It's like it's not just that.
It's man. It's not. It's like
terrible.
you have to use it on a computer or on your phone. It's very bad, but I love. That's the first broker I tried. Actually, no, I lied. The first broker I tried was Questrade, and they're stealing, man. $10 per trade. Questrade $10 per trade, yo.
Like, but isn't that was normal at that time? Remember, even TD was charging, I think, $7.50 per trade too.
No, TD still does $9.95 per trade.
It's now it's $10 per
no,
trade.
not for trading.
I was talking to one of my coworkers, and he said back in the day it was like $20 per trade. So you had to make sure if you're investing or trading like $5,000, you made it come, because you can't just buy one stock and then you're paying $20.
But it makes sense, because back in the day, the people investing were like the people who were putting in fucking thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
They weren't doing no retail.
They weren't doing these little 1-2 shares here and there.
None of that
you know
shit.
what I mean?
Bro, forget about 1-2 share. Now you can buy like fractional shares. It's just
That's so
funny.
gay.
No. Don't hate on that. Don't hate on that, because I actually like that, because it makes it so much easier to, if you're like doing something called passive investing. And I'll tell you right now, I'm an investor before I'm a trader. I'll always say, hey, invest your money before you. Trading's not for anyone. Everyone thinks, only 1% of traders win, bro. Sometimes I wish I didn't even start trading, because you lose sleep, man.
Oh, for sure.
You lose sleep, bro. Like 80K, bro. I wouldn't even be here right now. I'd be doing overtime, man.
Crazy.
Respects to you guys for being here, man. A lot of people, they can't take that, man. They'll kill themselves. I know people that didn't sell. No, I know people, like personal friends of mine, who saw Bitcoin. They had $1 million in Bitcoin. They never sold, because they were ultimate bag holders. They seen that shit go to like 80K, 100K. And bro, they're like suicidal, man. They're almost suicidal. Some of them lost their minds,
But now it should be back to $1 million.
I don't know how much. I don't know. I haven't talked to them. That's how
sold.
I don't think so.
I don't think anyone. I don't think no one's gonna sell. Anyone that
that
held
much money.
Anyone that held, they're not gonna sell. I would sell though. I would always sell. Because crypto, I don't think crypto is not something you want to hold long term. It's something.
You think so? Nah,
Really?
bro.
It depends. Like if you plan on holding for the next 10, 20 years, sure. If you want to hold within the next 5 years, I don't think so. I think you take your money and you leave.
Yeah, for 5 years
that.
makes sense.
I did that.
Why?
No, but I did that in
Well,
COVID.
As of right now, you
As
bro
of-
right now.
No.
No,
Right now,
no,
right?
no,
It's
no.
still
After
too
the
early.
bull
It's still, buddy. Everyone's saying this is the top. I completely disagree
No,
because
fuck no.
they haven't even cut the rates yet. Imagine when they cut the rates and the money printers start
Bitcoin's still
going.
happening. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's gonna be
But
nuts.
but like yo,
We're early.
we're still fairly early. You know what I mean? But there's too much hype, which kind of scares me. But
But the hype is good.
But
Is it though?
Extreme greed.
Is it though?
Candles
Okay.
are pumping. You just have to be early. Well,
If
I'm
you're the
also
early
a meme
guy,
coin investor,
if you're
right?
the early guy, yeah.
But no, here's the thing. So before the cycle would be, it would go to Bitcoin, then it would go to ETH, then it would go to altcoins, then it would go to shitcoins, right?
Yeah.
I think this time it's gonna be different. I think it's gonna go straight to shitcoins, and then it's gonna.
That's
go
what it's looking
BTC,
like, bro.
ETH.
Because
100%.
like my Pepe, like I just bought Pepe 2 days ago. I was just telling you, like
Yeah.
40%. This is outrageous. You know how long it takes to get 40% in the stock market?
Fucking
That's
forever.
like a. That's not even a 1 year gain. That's
Buddy,
a 2 year gain
okay,
on
here's
the
something
S&P 500.
Compounded too.
Here's something crazy. There's a coin I was covering on my channel like literally 2 days ago. It was like
one?
some S Trump. Okay,
Oh,
it
yeah,
looked
yeah.
like a straight scam, right? But I literally told the guys,
Is it
"Yo,
a
it's a
Trump
scam."
coin?
Yeah, it's like
Donald
a fake
Trump coin?
Donald Trump coin. It's a
Okay,
scam. They basically copied a Solana Trump coin, which is just S Trump, which was just Trump. And I'm like, but I mean, hey, it's possible you can make a bag on this. Only invest money you're willing to lose. Close the video. I didn't put $1 in this. Okay. The next day, open the charts again to cover the video again. 1,000%. People are commenting, "Yo, I bought it yesterday. I'm still holding." I'm like, what the fuck? 1,000% in 1 day, bro.
Yo,
So even if you put $100 in there,
hold up.
10x.
You're telling me technical analysis could have proved that?
no.
Definitely
Exactly.
not.
That's where we talk about.
But then
is
again, that's like a
fear and
low.
greed.
What market cap was that at? Because I did a video on that too. It's like fucking.
I think it was like at the time maybe
like
2
10
or
mil?
3 million. It was like
It's like 10 mil now, I think,
Yeah, now
something
it's
like
like
that.
10 mil.
Yo, you don't need to know.
Let's
shit.
dumping again.
You know what's funny? Like you don't need to know a single thing about crypto to be in crypto. You know, what I mean?
100%.
Like you could just like sit on it and like someone told me a quote the other day when we were talking about crypto, which was the way crypto works is it's like musical chairs. You know, when the music stops, just make sure you have
You have a
something. You have a seat.
Fuck.
You know what I mean? And by music stop, I mean like yo, when,
Yeah, it's
when the fear's
crazy.
gone, when the noise is gone, and the music
Yeah,
starts.
I'm using that in my next video.
Bro, crypto. Yeah, literally.
Bro, that's all it
crypto,
was.
crypto is literally how do I get money from that guy's pocket into my pocket? That's all crypto is.
The markets in general is a player versus player game.
Oh, for
a lot of
sure.
people, I think the dumbest thing is the whole ape movement and the whole hold movement, where it's
Oh,
like,
like
hey,
hodl. Diamond hands.
let's all be in this group chat together and let's hold for dear life, buddy. It's me versus you versus you. I'll tell you to hold, but I'm selling. You know what I mean? And bro, we all made that. I made that mistake.
Comes with a guy running a group chat.
Oh,
Crazy.
shit.
That's different.
Expose.
Oh shit.
My sales just went down. My stock just went down. But it's true though. No, I teach this market psychology in my Discord where it's like, yo, me and you, we're not teams. You can do what I'm doing, but you better sell when I sell. You know what I mean? Or you sell earlier than me. I'm all about market psychology is probably the most important thing you can. Before you learn technical analysis and fundamental analysis, learn market psychology. Study the history of the stock market. Study the other market cycles. Even like the market cycle on roses, bro. You know what I mean? Because that's what the market was back in the day. But a lot of people disagree with me when I say the exact same thing that's gonna happen with the crypto market it is slowly becoming into the S&P 500 chart. Because if you notice, it's been in correlation. Like whenever the stock market crashes, so does Bitcoin. That wasn't the case around 2017. That wasn't the case before 2020 because it was a hedge against inflation. Whenever the stock market would go down, Bitcoin would go up. But now it's not the same. Now it's even more
Sliding
tighter.
up,
Why?
yeah.
Why do you think it's even more tighter now?
I think because institutions are in Bitcoin too.
Well,
yeah.
the ETFs.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if people see. I'm not super bullish that the fact that the institutions are going into ETFs because now look how much more control they have with the price of Bitcoin. If they can dump Tesla stock or the stock market, of course now they have even a more control to dump the Bitcoin. And who's more into Bitcoin than rich people or the elites? Us, me and you, retailers, right? So what gives them more reason to keep us broke?
Well, that's the thing too, because
It's a
so
great
the
point.
reason Bitcoin crashed after it hit 69K was some random wallet who mined 1,000 Bitcoin in 2010.
Are you talking about today?
No,
I
no,
mean,
no. Like, when did it? Like 2 days ago, right? Or a day ago?
Yeah,
Last
2 days ago.
night.
Yeah.
Or last night, yeah.
Yeah.
It crashed because fucking the guy who mined 1,000 Bitcoin in 2010 sold all of it.
Sick.
He just fucking flash
I don't
crashed.
blame
it.
him, bro. He's
He
somewhere-
single-handedly like that's so fucked.
But 10
I
Bitcoin?
saw that news.
10 Bitcoins?
1,000
For
Bitcoins.
1,000. Oh my
Bro,
god.
that's a whale, man.
You just
That's
sold
a whale.
everything.
And that's crazy. The fact that he mined it.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah,
He mined it in 2010.
I don't blame him because a lot of people had their stop losses on 69. That was like the main. That's where it crashed last
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So like, I think that was a perfect place to take profits. Like, I think the day before, because I think it was midnight, and that's when we were about to make all-time highs.
Yeah,
but it never
yeah,
happened.
yeah.
So it was creeping around 68.
Yeah, by the way,
And then-
we're all virgins that just sit here and watch that shit. Hey, what the fuck?
God.
That's
Look
so
at us just
funny.
sitting around talking about crypto.
Yeah,
and shit.
holy fuck. But yeah, go ahead.
Oh man, but yeah, no, I was literally like, bro, like just I didn't want to miss that all-time high. You know that feeling, like yeah, because bro, I was holding Bitcoin from like my first buy was like 25K,
Oh, nice.
which was I think 2 years ago or 2023
2020.
during the whole when it did go to 23K whatever, right?
2022.
But
22.
I've been holding for a while, yeah, 2022. I've been
Yeah.
holding for a while. But anyways, I think my average went all the way to 30 grand because I just kept dollar cost averaging just $100 every week into Bitcoin. I didn't even care because I don't know shit about Bitcoin. I'll be honest. I know enough to be satisfied. You know what I mean? Not much as you. I don't have a whole channel dedicated to it. But I just that was my simple technique, was just buy Ethereum.
Yeah.
And then once I started seeing like Bitcoin go up to 40K, that's when I delved into Doge and delved into Solana. Recently Pepe. But bro, Doge was playing games with me because Elon kept like pumping, and I just like stopped paying attention to it. I forgot where I was going with this, but anyways, Doge, I made like 80% the other day.
Crazy.
Like out of nowhere, the shit just blows up, man.
Crazy.
Like what's going on with the
Bro,
markets?
if you start off as like a stock trader and then you look at crypto, it looks like the fucking casino.
Yeah.
Casino.
It's a casino.
Absolute casino. But the way I see it is like I was always against Bitcoin, bro. Don't get me wrong, because all my best friends, like they're all smart guys and they're super into crypto. The only problem is they would always hold and get scammed and then I would laugh at them, right?
Yeah.
So I always had a negative view of crypto until 2020 when I first did my purchase when I was like 10, 15 grand. But you have to, like, a lot of people, they make this mistake where it's like they go against their beliefs versus making money. You know what I mean? Now it doesn't matter what your like beliefs are, but if something can make you money, then go ahead. Obviously, if it goes against your morals, no, like don't do it. Like war or drugs or alcohol. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but
you listen to that? You hear that?
but I was always against Bitcoin because I'm like, it's a scam. But when you see something with so much, like a huge market cap, and then you see all these cycles, I just said, screw it, yo. Screw what I believe. There's an opportunity going on over here. Buy it. So I bought it, went up, made a couple grand. And then the same opportunity came here during 2022 with this whole Ukraine war crash. Saw the same opportunity again. And this time, like, I didn't know how much lower it was going to get. People were saying it was going to go to zero. You know, it was like the worst. Like, if you were there during that bear market, it was like the absolute worst fear.
Yeah.
Everyone's going broke. Interest rates to like 15%. Like, bro, it was hell. People acted like it was hell out there. Russia's going to invade. Like, what the hell? I'm like, bro, it ain't going to get this bad. Let me just keep doing what I'm doing, keep investing, keep seeing opportunities. So whatever, invested in Bitcoin at lows. And hey, man, during that bear market, it was absolutely terrible. I remember my friends would be like, let's go out. I'm like, I ain't going out. I need to work and I need to invest my money. And guys, oh, like, why, man? Why? Because it's a bear market. You know, they make that joke. When it's guys that are not in the markets and then they know you're in the stock market, they go, oh, it's a bear market.
Now that it's a bull market, bro, I just feel so much. Do you feel like that too? I feel fucking
Dude,
rich.
I feel like that Wojak meme, you know, the green guy?
Yeah.
Bro, literally, like my sister's having a baby and she's just like, oh, can you, like, you know, they have that directory or whatever. She's like, oh, I need this diaper bag. I'm like, how much is it? $350. All right, here. She's like, what? Like, I didn't have to argue. I'm like, we're in a bull market, baby. Like, what?
Literally, fucking whatever, anything. Yeah, boom.
Man, but like this is what I mean. This is a red flag I see. Like, I shouldn't be this happy. I shouldn't be this comfortable. You know what I mean?
No, but
Listen, bro. I have this rule in life: when you make money, you got to spend money, and you got to spend money to make money.
Facts.
Abundance.
And
it's crazy. As long as you're not too stupid, right? I went to the rabbit hole where I take it to an extreme.
Yeah, don't listen to this guy.
You just think abundantly, man, and opportunities come. You
No,
know?
but I feel like they're gonna pull a rug pull, man. Something like the stock market. Because
Crazy.
don't forget,
I have a great idea. We'll talk about crypto. Move on to something
Yeah.
else.
let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what we're gonna do too, because we're coming to the end of the podcast. We have a couple questions here. We're gonna keep them like short answers,
Like
almost like a
rapid
rap fire, 1 minute. You said Tate interview in Romania where they had like the timer in the background.
No, I didn't.
We need one of those. Anyways, so let's go into.
Let's go straight into what do you think about the LGBTQ?
Oh man, that's a touchy subject, but I will go into it. First of all, extremely haram. All right, extremely haram.
Astaghfirullah.
Astaghfirullah haram. But I don't lose sleep on like the alphabet community. Like they can do. I'm a believer. If it makes you happy, you're happy. Just don't like bring it to my face. It's like I said. Like if you want to get fucked in the ass, that's between you and whoever dick it is, right? But I sleep well at night. The only problem I have is like I'm seeing it everywhere in movies, shows. Like bro, like one of my favorite shows, like back in like Game of Thrones, and I was so upset when they had like one of those homo scenes, like the gay scenes. I was like, come on, I like this movie.
Oh
I like
yeah,
this show.
I know what you're talking
And then
about.
the incest stuff, like all of that. I don't know if the alphabet community approves of that too, but either way, like just keep it away from like the kids. You know what I mean? Why have that influence on the kids at such an early age? Let them make their decision once they turn like 16 or 18. But for me, like, just don't push it on. Like, don't put the posters. Don't have it in the shows. As long as you guys can be cool, us straight people can be cool, and we'll all get along. You know what I mean?
No, that's fair. Yeah,
I agree.
Didn't they make Buzz Lightyear gay or something? Or like
No. This is like a very. But that's the thing too. Like, I feel like we also have this time where like everyone's blowing things out of proportion. Like the Buzz Lightyear movie is a great example. They banned it in all like the Muslim countries, right?
Yeah.
Why? Because they made him gay?
No, they didn't make him gay. There was like a side character in the movie who's gay. Or
But
actually,
there's like a gay kissing scene or something, no?
yeah, but it wasn't with Buzz. It was like with two girls or something. Right? And also it's a cartoon. My point is, I understand why the
think that
Muslim
makes it
countries.
better, fam.
I understand why the Muslim countries banned it because it's against their principles, right? I'm a Muslim too. But like for people to like make a whole hiss and fist about like.
No, but like even even Christians are pissed off about this.
It's
like,
crazy.
If you go to
because
any
they're
of these,
shoving it down people's throats.
if you go to any of
yeah.
these Eastern European countries, they're totally aggressive. Like Putin literally said, you're not allowed to do any of these pride marches. Bro, even my coworkers, I have like white redneck coworkers. They're more pissed than the Muslims and like the Christians. They're like 10 times pissed. They go
100%.
like, how dare they do that? Fuck Trudeau. Like they just automatically they blame everything on. And one thing I noticed about white redneck people, they instantly blame everything on Trudeau. Gas is high. Fuck Trudeau. My water's not working. Fuck Trudeau. My girl's fucking not a guy. Fuck Trudeau. You know what I mean? They just blame everything on Trudeau. But I think it just makes people feel better.
So you want to
Should
point
we all
fingers?
say fuck Trudeau together?
Yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Fuck Trudeau.
I knew I'm so glad you did it. Fuck.
God.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Yeah, we're gonna add him on that one.
Yeah.
No, man, don't do me
They're
like
tagging
that.
him on that
We'll make him a
one.
collaborator. Holy shit.
God.
Yo, and what about fucking? Let's talk about
Ask
the
me about
housing
that,
market.
Jenna. Huh?
The housing market. So obviously, we're in Toronto. We're fucking everything's just inflated to the moon. How do you feel about the housing market?
You know why I think the housing market like inflated? Besides like everyone just being greedy, I blame like the realtors. Especially a lot of these realtors are not qualified. You know what? Like 90% of the realtors in Toronto are.
What?
They're either bottle girls or they're club promoters. I promise you. Like 3 girls I knew that used to work in the club, they all ended up becoming realtors.
Yeah.
And they have absolutely no education when it comes to like the real even a house. So I'll give you an example. I was looking to buy a house during 2021. It was some house in Mississauga. I went down. It was went through a market agency or whatever, and it turned out to be like some young girl. I said, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna judge a book by a cover. Maybe she does know something. Maybe she is a good realtor. Whatever. We looked around the house. I said, hey, is this like gas or electricity? She goes, I don't know how to check that. I said, okay, fine. I'm like, what's the material of the house? Is it stucco? Is it brick? What is it? They didn't know the answer to that either. I said, what's the amenities around here? Is there like a mosque around here? Is there a plaza? She goes, I think there's a school here. I'm like, oh, how far? 10 kilometers. I'm like, how does that help me? I said, what's near here? What's walking distance? So automatically I said, thank you very much for your day. And I left. I met another realtor. This time it was a guy. So maybe I'm like, okay, maybe a guy's better than a girl.
Misogynist.
Misogynist, yes, blame me. So, hey, I gave her a chance. So,
Was she cute?
She was good looking, yeah. But I think that was the problem, you know what I
Should
mean?
we add her too?
I don't know who that is.
God.
Haram. Anyways,
The male realtor.
so the male realtor, right? Sharp guy, brown guy.
Don't tell me this one was gay.
No. Brown guy, I'm like, okay, maybe he's brown. I can trust him. He looks young. I'm like, whatever, give him a chance, right? Everything went good. He knew the answers, what it was made of, gas, electricity, whatever. Then I went home and I put a bid for like $1,000,001, right? He calls me back like literally like 30 minutes later. He goes, I'm excited. I'm like, okay, boom, I got this house for 1.1. He goes, yeah, there's another bid for it, 1.2. I said, okay, put 1.3. Okay, 30 minutes later, he calls back. He goes, 1.4. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, the max I'm doing is 1.5. Calls back, the other guy put 1.5. If you put 1.7, you'll definitely get the house. I'm like, I've been like, I heard that hoodman voice in him. He goes, yo, bro, if you put like 1.7, you're definitely getting this house. I'm like, nah. I know this voice. Nah. This is a scam, yo. Something. He's trying to kawa me here. Instantly, I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm good. If you can go for 1.5, then I'm fine. Other than that, no. Hang up the phone, right? To my surprise, the next day, guess what? He calls me. He goes, oh, yeah, the guy's offer didn't go through for 1.6. I can get you in for 1.5. I said, oh, why not? What was wrong? And then, like, you could see he was stuttering. He was like, he didn't get approved for the loan. I'm like, bro, it doesn't take, like, you don't get, like, it doesn't take, like, that quick for them to say no. That takes at least 3 days. I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'm fine. I don't want the house no more. And then when I spoke to other people, I found out that this scam goes around where they do these bidding wars. So realtors did these bidding wars, and they would make they're pretty much pumping the market just so their commission gets fat. Now this is the sole reason why I think the housing market was so inflated, because you had shitbox houses in Scarborough going for 2.3, bro.
Crazy.
Like a little 2-bedroom
bungalow.
Bro, 2.3? Are you crazy? I'm not spending that much money.
Yeah,
so I think that's that was what's wrong with the housing market. Now with the interest rates, we've seen the market go down. Also, everyone's relying on immigrants to pump the housing market. But bro, everyone's getting cracked down on these scams that they're doing. Faking their income. But personally, I'm gonna stay out of the housing market. If I'm gonna go somewhere, I'll probably buy something in the States or Dubai or something.
Yeah, there's some nice real estate in Dubai for cheap prices too.
I saw a condo.
But the weather's not livable there, man.
Huh?
The weather's not livable.
No,
like,
but
bro, my sister went in the summertime, and she was like even my brother-in-law, and he's from Turkey. Like, he grew up in Turkey. It's pretty fucking warm there too. He said it was unbearable to leave the malls, to leave the hotels and stuff. It's too hot, bro.
It's too hot, man.
It's a desert, bro.
No one does anything after 6. Everyone does everything after 6 p.m. in like the summer.
Brother, you have a 2 to 6 time window.
Oh man.
Like, you can't go outside. But I hate to be the guy to circle back. We're talking about the LGBT community, right?
Yeah.
And we heard that he has some insights of who's behind that, bro. What's the insight?
Listen, man, if I talk about this, I might get shot. You might not see me.
Crazy.
So let me just say, I would never commit suicide. And
Crazy.
I love my life and I'm not depressed. But anyways, I do like my conspiracy theory on like the whole LGBTQ. The reason why it's being pushed is, if you notice, there's like 3 big, like I'm going to say it so the hoodmans can understand. There's 3 big dogs that run the entire world. Blackrock, Vanguard, and Charles Schwab. These are hedge funds. They have a lot of money, billions, trillions of dollars where they invest in your company. So let's say, for example, you have Seeking Success podcast and it's a corporation and you're looking for investors. So you go public, right? You go on the stock market. The first 3 guys, the first 3 big dogs that are going to come is Vanguard, Charles Schwab, and BlackRock. And they're going to invest a lot of money into your company. And they if you check like all these big companies like Apple, Google, Tesla, Amazon, and if you look at the holders, you'll see that 8% of each they own 8% of each of these companies. And when you multiply, like 8 to 10, so when you multiply that by 3, that's 30%. So off the bat, once you go public, 9 times out of 10, 30% of your company will be owned by Vanguard, and BlackRock, and Charles Schwab. So let's say 30% of your company here is owned by them. You have 60%, and whatever. The rest shares go to the retails. Now, let's say we were having this conversation and I'm exposing them. Automatically, Vanguard would come here right now, shut it down. We can't talk about this. And you'd be like, why? Why can't we talk about it? He goes, buddy, you want us to stop funding you? You want us to stop investing in you? You're going to be like, no. And you're going to be like, all right, kick this guy out. Security's going to come here, kick me out. I'll be banned for life. You'll never see my face again. And this is exactly what's going on. So if you ever see, BlackRock and these guys, they have to do something called a ESG, which is economic social guidance or whatever the hell it's called, which is they have to be economically friendly, no carbon gases. They have to make sure the LGBTQ and alphabet family is happy.
Taken care of, yeah.
Taken care of. So, and every company goes through this compliance. And if they don't, they have a score, which is like 1 out of 5. So if you rank like a 3 or a 2, on the ESG scale, then they're not going to invest money in you. No one's going to pump you. So a perfect example is like we saw like Tesla. So Elon Musk, when he went on X and he said something that sounded like a little anti-Semitism, which was against the Jews. I don't know what he tweeted, but automatically, literally the next day, Apple pulled their advertisement, and this is owned by BlackRock. Amazon took it off. All these companies started saying, we're not going to run ads on X and Twitter anymore, just because he said something that was like hateful against the Jews. Now, why does BlackRock, Vanguard, and Charles Schwab care what someone says something minimal about the Jews. Well, because all the CEOs, the heads of those companies are Jewish. Who's the head of CNBC? A Jewish person. Who's the head of CNN? Jewish. Vanguard. All these hedge funds, they're all run by Jewish people. So when you see something about Jewish people, this is why Kanye West is getting canceled, because he said something against Jewish people. Well, if the Jews control the media, if they control the corporations, technically controlling all of America, well, guess what? You can't say a single thing about Jewish people. Now, I'm not hating on Jewish people. They can do whatever they want. If I'm Muslim, so if I was the CEO of Vanguard, guess what? You ain't saying shit about Muslim people. Sharia laws here, my girl's not allowed to show her tits, nothing, face covered, everything, right? So you can't really hate on them, but it's just kind of very skeptical, the fact that, but if they're Jewish and they're religious, why are they pushing the whole LGBTQ movement? Isn't that against like the Torah? Isn't that against the Christian values? Isn't that against Jewish values? So it kind of makes me think, are they really even Jewish, or do they have some kind of different agenda, which is corrupting the youth, decreasing population? Like if you ever see that Charles Schwab and the Economic Forum talk, the whole thing they're talking about is, hey, we have too much people on this planet. We need to lower the population. Yeah. What's one of the best ways to lower population?
Homosexuality.
But
I heard that we're underpopulated.
Who said we're underpopulated?
Elon
said we're under. No. He said something like that.
He said we're not populating enough.
Oh yeah, we're not populating enough.
Well, that's the issue now, because we have so many gay people, and a lot of people are not. But not crazy. Okay, a lot of gay people now.
What are you gay?
What are you gay? I'm not gay. You are gay. No, but not only that, there's other many factors. People are not getting married. Like, bro, you know how many guys? No one's getting married. Everyone's getting divorced. Homosexuality is at an all-time high. What else? There's so many other issues. Like kids are becoming transsexual at a young age, so they can't even use their reproductive organs anymore. And this is all. And guess who's allowing this? Like the liberal government's allowing this. The Economic Forum. All these guys are pushing for it because they want to decrease the population on this planet. Like if you notice, like there's a reason why divorce rates are so high, because monogamy doesn't exist anymore. Like old cultures don't exist. It's like I heard someone say, like the girls you meet now will not be like girls from your grandmother's time. Like by the time the girl comes to you at 18, she's already got like 20 body count. You know what I mean? How are you supposed to marry her? But okay, let's say you do marry her. There's some losers that'll fucking marry a girl with 20 body count, let alone 5 body count, and all of a sudden they get shocked and confused when she leaves them and takes everything. Yeah. You know what I mean, bro? She had to get over 20 guys before she finally loved you. You don't think she's gonna get over you like this?
That's a great point.
Like women I gotta respect women. Like they go through a lot of heartbreak and they become like stronger than men. Like guys, we can go through some heartbreaks, but we'll still be like loyal to that woman. We'll be like, we'll go through it. But women, nah, man, they're cold. They'll leave
Savages.
you. But like, yeah, that's like I feel like that's one of the problems, because, and it's not even the women's problems. Like look what's being pushed on TikTok to the youth. All these like independent females. Who's one of these, like the Cardi B, Ice Spice? I don't even look at none of that stuff anymore, man. I don't even want to corrupt my mind. Let alone, I don't even listen. Bro, I don't even listen to music anymore. Now, like the way I stay productive when I'm in the gym or when I'm driving my car, podcast, especially Seeking Success podcast.
Podcast in Toronto.
Like guys, we have to like up our like education in the gym too. Like I'll just listen to audiobooks.
Or music in the gym.
Or worst case, I'll listen to like EDM or beats. Because like
some sort of simulation,
or maybe some old rap. You know.
Wait, you guys know what this is?
Oh, the Muslim TikTok, bro. I got a bone to pick with Muslim TikTok. I'm not even gonna go there, man.
Shit is so hard, fam.
It is hard, though. When I see that TikTok, I get serious. Like when I see that sound, I get like super serious.
Literally. And then especially when it's Achi Ayman on it.
And then you swipe and it's some ass shaking.
It's crazy.
It's actually so fucked. Well, I guess that's what your algorithm shows you. I don't know.
Nah, man. Oh, that's another thing, bro. I completely fixed like my algorithm 2 years ago, which was like cause you know.
Is it setting you could change it?
Yeah, because you know what it was? Like you're slowly corrupting your mind when you're seeing all this bullshit on social media. Like I don't even look at Six Buzz or Real Toronto News, none of those posts anymore, because all that content's so negative. It literally like microwaves your brain, bro. It just corrupts you. You're seeing all these things about buck teas and this waste man and that waste man. You know, like I can only see that so much. And then nowadays, like Six Buzz and Real Toronto, just posting so much racist content, hate against like the Brampton mans. Yo, I promise you, like I get it. Like some of those brown mans, we all get cheese, but they're not that bad. I'm not gonna lie. Their work ethic is crazy.
Sure.
For sure.
Their work ethic, I gotta rate their work ethic. But man, like yeah, there's a problem with immigration. But that's all I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's a whole other fucking podcast.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Let's go to the final four.
Yeah, let's go into the final four questions.
So it's our final four round. Basically, what we do is four questions. First thing that comes to your mind, okay? So the first one, if you had to swap lives with someone for 24 hours, who would you pick?
Swap lives? I don't know. I'm happy with myself.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Who would you say is the most motivational person of all time for you?
Most motivational person, I would say Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, like I want to also say Khabib too, because like Khabib's like our Muhammad Ali of our generation. But Muhammad Ali, like just the pain and suffering he went through, I feel like every Muslim person can relate. You know what I mean?
Okay, fair. If your whole life from the day you were born till now was written in a book, what would the title of that book be called?
Sickest man in the world.
Sickest man in the world.
Sickest man in the world.
Jeez. All right, last final question. If today was your last message to the world, your dying message, what would your final message be?
What would my final message be? That's a hard one. I'd be like, don't let the media corrupt your soul. Stick to your family values and focus on things that matter, which is your family, money, and being successful. And don't let this world corrupt you. That's all I would say.
Boom. And that wraps it
That
up.
wraps up the podcast.
Yeah, thanks
for
you guys.
coming on, brother. Well,
Sick
that wraps up the
podcast.
podcast. We're going to put all of BD's links in the description below.
And yeah, until next time, guys, remember, stay seeking success. Let's go.
How was that, guys?